Connor Bedard, Kevin Korchinski, and even Alex Vlasic will be a core part of the Blackhawks' bright future in the years to come. But what other prospects will help shape out the roster to build another dynasty in Chicago? The future's looking really good, Hawks fans, as they have one of the best prospect pools in the NHL, along with 5 first-round and 8 second-round draft picks in the next 3 years. We'll take a look at some of the top prospects who will likely be joining the Hawks in the near future, including one huge addition to the team next year, and also predict when the Blackhawks will hoist a Stanley Cup again. Lukas Reichel. Let's start with Lukas. I know he's already on the Hawks, but he's had a rough season so far compared to a strong finish last year. He's only 21 and currently playing with a lot of average players, but appears to be regressing and thinking way too much. Hopefully we'll see an improvement soon because he's a talented player. He'll be a restricted free agent this summer, so we'll see if and where he fits into future plans.
You gotta stop thinking. Just have fun.
Frank Nazar. Nazar, a 2022 first-round draft pick, could play in the NHL later this year after his University of Michigan season ends. Nazar's speed and skill are back after his hip issues derailed his freshman season. And he had a nice World Juniors tournament recently with 8 primary assists in his first 4 games. Maybe we'll see him on a line with Bedard soon. That would be fun to see. Oliver Moore. Moore, a 2023 first-round pick, is having a solid freshman season at the University of Minnesota. He also had a strong showing at the recent World Juniors. He's another player with top-end speed that'll help the Hawks become one of the fastest teams in the league. He's expected to play another year for the Gophers and likely turn pro in the 2025-26 season. Ethan Del Mastro. Del Mastro, drafted in 2021, could be our new big buff. He's a large man at 6'4" and over 200 pounds, is a punishing defender and hits hard. He also has solid offensive skills and recently was named a 2024 AHL All-Star with the Rockford Ice Hogs. Will Del Mastro make an appearance with the Hawks this season? Our defense will be getting bigger and better in the near future. Ryan Greene. Greene is a solid second-line center this year at Boston University with teammate Macklin Celebrini centering line 1. Greene has good size at 6'1", which is better than some of the other Hawks prospects. He plays with speed and has nice offensive skills as well. He could join the Hawks in 1 or 2 years. Nick Lardis. Lardis was a 3rd-round pick in 2023 and is putting up big numbers in the OHL this season with 50 points in his first 37 games. He'll look to complement the Hawks' other skilled playmakers as he continues to grow and mature. He'll likely play 1 more year in the OHL and turn pro in the 2025-26 season. Can anyone say Mini DeBrincat? Sam Rinzel. Rinzel continues to develop nicely at the University of Minnesota and displayed good speed, offensive instincts, and defense at the recent World Juniors. He's another large D-man at 6'4" and will hopefully turn out to be a top 4 D on the Hawks in the future. He's expected to play another year or 2 at Minnesota. Adam Gajan. Gajan has been one of the top goalies in the USHL and was great for Slovakia in the recent World Junior Championships. He was a 2nd-round pick for the Hawks in 2023 and considered by many the top goalie prospect ahead of 21-year-old Drew Commesso. Gajan will play for Minnesota Duluth next season and likely develop a couple more years. Next season's huge addition, Macklin Celebrini. Let's have a little fun and assume the Blackhawks snag him in the 2024 draft. As predicted months ago, Celebrini is still the unanimous #1 overall player expected to be drafted later this year. As of January 19, the Hawks have the 2nd best odds of snatching him. And if not Celebrini, there are many other elite players the Hawks can snag that are potential NHL ready next season. I have a full video on Celebrini with highlights that'll pop up on your screen in a moment. The Blackhawks have a lot more talent in their pipeline not mentioned in this vid, like Gavin Hayes, Nolan Allen, Paul Ledwinski, Landon Slaggert, Wyatt Kaiser, Isaac Phillips, Roman Kanserov, and on and on. Not all will work out, but the Hawks should have a lot of winners in there as they continue on the upside of their rebuild. Prediction when the Hawks will win the Cup again. Again, let's have some fun with some not too intensive analysis to determine when the Hawks Hawks can potentially hoist the cup again. To gain some perspective, here's when some core Blackhawks players were drafted before winning the cup in 2010, noting defense takes longer development. Add in trades for Hossa and Sharp and others, you have a cup in 2010, and a new core could be some of the below. So based on a similar time frame with some good trades mixed in, I predict the Hawks will win their next cup in 2027. Yes, I'm a dreamer. When do you think the Hawks will win the next cup? Please let me know what other Hawks vids you'd like to see, and check out these other ones on your screen. And please like and subscribe. Go Hawks!